Good morning, everyone. My name is Tony Holowitz, and I want to talk to you about a couple different kind of field options you have within Act. And I have a client right now that is trying to keep a lot of data, and I'm a big fan of checkboxes. So I had originally recommended that they use checkboxes. And you'll notice over here on the right-hand side of the screen, I have chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla checkboxes. And the reason I did that is because I like checkboxes because they're incredibly visual and they're easy to use. So when I look at a contact, I can say, hey, they like chocolate ice cream, so I'm going to check that off. They don't like strawberry, I'm going to leave that blank, but they do like vanilla, and I'm going to check that off. So that's a great use of checkboxes. But let me create a scenario for you. Let's assume for just a moment that this contact does not like ice cream, or they don't like any of these ice cream flavors. So when I come to visit this contact and I see all these checkboxes are blank, what is my assumption here? Is my assumption that we haven't filled in this information for this client? Or is the assumption that they don't like these flavors of ice cream? And honestly, you can't be sure. And at my client's office, they have multiple people coming in to work in this database. So maybe me, I know they don't like ice cream or they don't like these flavors, but the next person might not know that. They might think, hey, no one's filled this out. We've got to find out what kind of ice cream they like. And that's where checkboxes can fall down a little bit. You're not sure if this issue or item or items have been addressed. So how do we solve that issue? Well, we solve that issue in this way, in my opinion. We can use yes/no fields. And a yes/no field is just an option for a field. And let me describe how I use that. So let's say we're looking at chocolate ice cream and we find out they don't like chocolate ice cream. Well, my two options in this drop down is either yes or no. And if I click no, that means they don't like it. If I come to strawberry, I don't even have to go in and click on the drop down. I can just press Y for yes. And if I go down to the next field and say N for no, well, now it's very clear to me what they like and don't like. In other words, I know that all these fields have been filled in so that I have a definitive answer. And if I see things blank, and let's say they were all no, then I would know that it's not that no one filled it out. It's just the answer is no on all of them. So sometimes using yes/no fields, in my opinion, are a better way to fill in information because I at a glance can see that they're all filled in and I know that this issue has been addressed for this particular contact. So that's where yes/no fields can be very beneficial. Obviously, there might be other considerations and other items that we can use in this, but I'm just focusing on the yes/no option for right now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz. Thank you so very much for being here. You have a great day.